Hey guys, before I start this video, I just want to say that Danny, which is the seller in this video, is announcing a giveaway of a brand new AirPods 2 clone, the V3E, for those who order anything $60 or above. This includes any product in the store as long as the total order is at least $60. To enter in this giveaway, simply send me a screenshot of your order number on Discord. Any order placed after July 1st will be qualified to enter into this giveaway. The winner will be picked by the seller and announced by me on Discord and on YouTube. More information will be down below in the description. Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to have a look at one of the latest AirPods 3 clones on the market. Now this is one of the two new versions that was released very recently that had the brand new feature called iCloud Multi-Device Connect. Now if you guys have watched one of my previous video on the brand new AirPods 2 clones using their ROHA 1562E chipset, you'll know that that model also had the iCloud Multi-Device Connect. Now you might be asking, what is this feature? Now basically this feature allows you to be connecting on two iPhones at the same time and to switch in between simultaneously without forgetting the device. On previous clones, what happens is that if you connect your AirPods to your first iPhone and then you listen to, let's say, music, and then you wanted to connect to a secondary device like your iPad or another iPhone, you would have to forget the device in your Bluetooth settings. Now with the brand new AirPods 2s and the AirPods 3 clones, you will not need to do that anymore. So that's going to be really helpful and less annoying. So this is going to be the Danny version 1.3 with the BES 2500YP chipset. This version is also supposed to have the one-to-one matte finish color metal hinge, just like the real deal. When it comes to the specification of this product, it is going to have Bluetooth 5.2 name change mapping, GPS positioning using the Find My iPhone app. It is also going to have ear detection, pressure control, real head tracking, spatial audio feature, iCloud multi-device connect, wireless charging. It is, like I said, going to have the one-to-one matte finish metal hinge, audio sharing feature, live listening, and much more. Shipping is going to take around 2 to 4 weeks to arrive. For me, it did take around 9 days to arrive, which is extremely quick. That includes, of course, the weekends. As for the price of the Danny version 1.3, it is going to cost approximately $45, which is actually a pretty good deal. I'll have a link down in the description where you guys can check these out, but as you can see, it does come in a double box to avoid the customs of getting your product confiscated. It looks pretty nice, and as you can see, as you open the double box, you will be able to see the packaging right here. As you can tell, it looks very similar to the original ones. We got the AirPods 3s on top of the box. You can feel the little bump. We also have right here on the side of the box the serial number with just 2 stickers. We'll have the Apple logo, the AirPods with the MagSafe charging case, and finally we'll have the charging case on the bottom with some writings right here. Now, I've already tested the product, I've already unboxed the product because I was extremely excited to see that one-to-one matte finish hinge and of course the iCloud feature. But yours is going to have the 2 pull tabs on the top and the bottom. So let's check these out, let's see how good these are going to be, and of course I'm going to be connecting these to my iPhone number 1 right here, which is an iPhone XR, and here the iPhone 10. Both of these are going to be running on the latest version of iOS 15. For those wondering, this version is going to be supported. It is going to be working on iOS devices on the latest version of iOS 15 as mentioned, and is also going to work perfectly fine with an Android device when it comes to the spatial audio feature. There is a free APK app available on Android device that you can install for BES chipset products, and that's going to allow you to activate spatial audio within the app to see the battery percentage of the AirPods but also of the case, very similar to the Star Fun and also to the Flick app. So yes, check these out. Here is the packaging once again. Let's open it up. All you have to do is simply shake the box. Now comparing these to the originals, I can tell already that it is slightly harder to open up the lid of the cover of the box. The originals, they would just open it up like that. So here we are. The first thing we'll see is going to be the little pen flip that says designed by California, and in the back we do have the little code bar like always. We'll have the 4 manuals right here with the user guide that says AirPods. Opening this up, we can see that it looks very similar to the original ones. After that, in the box we'll have the AirPods 3s, the Danny version 1.3, wrapped in plastic. Finally, in the box we will have the charging cable, which will be a Lightning to USB-C. Now I just want to quickly mention that I don't really recommend using a fast charging adapter or a fast charging wireless charger to charge these, because these has not been tested with fast charging devices. So I would mainly recommend using a 5 watts adapter. So here are the Danny version 1.3 wrapped in the plastic. Simply remove the plastic right here. Very simple. And here they are, and as you can see we do have that green LED. Now here's a close-up look of the case. We do have the LED diffuser on top right there. We also have a great cutout of the lid and of the case. It is of course 1-to-1 to the originals when it comes to the size and dimension. On the back of the case we are going to have the metal hinge, which is a matte finish hinge. As you can see, very similar to the original ones. Of course, the color of the metal hinge is going to look different depending on the lighting situation. On the back we do have the engravings that says designed by California, assembled in China, and of course we do have the pairing button in the back, which is flush to the case. Now if we do open up the lid, we can see that we got the earbuds in the case, very similar to the original ones, and of course we're gonna have the infrared LED on each of those earbuds. As for the infrared LED, you won't be able to see it with your own eyes. You'll need an actual camera to be able to see those lights. This is basically trying to detect your ears. If you take out the earbuds, here is going to be inside the case with the metal hinge, and of course the engravings on top of the lid. Here is going to be a close-up look of the Danny version 1.3. As you can see, we do have that speaker grill right there. It's actually made of real metal. It's not going to come off. And of course, we're going to have that speaker design. We do have the engravings at the bottom with the serial number, the same charging mechanism with a chrome ring and a white plastic. And of course, we do have the left and right indicator. As for the reverse magnetic hinge, we can see that it is pretty weak, similar like the original ones, and also very similar to the AirPods Pros. So right now is the moment where I show you guys the iCloud multi-device connect on both of these iPhones. Currently running the latest version of iOS 15. I'm going to connect to both the devices at the same time without any issues. So I'm going to open up the lid. As you can see, I get the pop-up animation on both iPhones. Usually you'll only be able to connect to one device at a time, but right now with this Danny version 1.3, you'll be able to connect to both devices at the same time. So all you have to do is simply tap on connect and then hold the pairing button in the back until it says connecting, and you will be able to see that white amber light. And as you can see, it's connecting to both of my iPhones at the same time. You will have the Hey Siri function. I'm going to tap on not now for now. And as you can see, we do have both connected to my phones. As you can see, Danny version 1.3 with the BES 2500YP. Now the moment that the first time you're going to connect to your phone, it's not going to be called like that. It should be called like AirPods. The name should be called AirPods. I did, like I said, already used it. I changed it myself already. But yeah, as you can see, we do have the real battery percentage of the AirPods at 100% and of the case at 68. You can simply tap on done. And if we bring down the control center, as you can see, they're not connected to my phone because I haven't put these in my ears yet. But if I want to connect both of them at the same time, as you can see, we have the Danny version 1.3 right there. Simply tap right here, and then as you can see, it's connected to my iPhone XR. And then tap right here too, and as you can see, it is also connected to my iPhone 10. And just to show you guys in the Bluetooth settings, simply tap on the eye information. As you can see, we got the same exact menu. You can change the name of the product to whatever you want, like I just said earlier in the video. You can turn off the error detection if you're not going to use it, and of course we got the about page with the serial number. Bringing down the control center, we can see that we got the AirPods 3 logo. You can also share audio with a secondary device right here, as you can see. So I'm just going to disconnect these from my iPhone XR just for now. and I'm going to use it on that iPhone first. First of all, I'm going to test out live listening feature to see if it actually works or not. The moment I put these in my ears, I can hear that it has the same ear detection audio. So right now I'm going to test out the live listening feature. Let's turn this on. And yeah, I've got to say, I can hear myself. I can hear me tapping on the microphone of the phone, as you can see right here. Works perfectly fine. I can turn it off right there. So yeah, live listening does work. Audio sharing does also work. What I'm going to do right now is simply test the audio and see how good the sound quality is going to be. So let's test out the sound quality. So yeah, the sound quality of these Danny version 1.3 with the BES 2500YP do sound pretty good. They got plenty of bass, plenty of clarity in the audio. I've got to say they're pretty good. And just to show you guys that the ear detection does work, if I put it back in my ears, as you can see, the audio is going to play. And if I remove the right side, it pauses, put it back in my right ear, it plays. And if I remove the left side, it pauses, put it back in my left ear, it continues playing. If I press twice, it's gonna skip to the next song. Press 3 times, it goes back to the previous song. So yeah, ear detection and pressure control does work perfectly well. This is a microphone test of the Danny version 1.3 with the BES 2500YP chipset. And as you can see, this is a raw audio coming straight from the microphones itself. Basically how it's gonna sound like whenever you make a phone call, a Zoom call, or a FaceTime call. And I can tell right away that the microphone on the Danny version 1.3 is actually pretty good and pretty usable. Definitely better than most of the AirPods Pro clones out there. So right now I'm going to also be connected to my iPhone XR. I'm going to play songs on each devices back and forth to see if the iCloud multi-device connect feature does actually work perfectly fine without any issues. So right now I'm playing audio on Spotify on the right side of this iPhone. And on the left side, it's not playing any audio. So right now I'm gonna play a random song. So the audio is now playing from the left iPhone. It's not playing any audio from the right iPhone. If I pause right here and I play again, it plays on the right side. If I pause on both sides, obviously it's not gonna play any audio. Playing again on the left side, it works. Let's play on the right side. So yeah, whenever I tap on play, it basically switches between iPhones. So yeah, it works perfectly fine when it comes to the iCloud multi-device connect. And like I said, this is going to work not just on 2 iPhones, but also, let's say, on 1 iPhone and 1 iPad. So right now I'm gonna test out the spatial audio feature to see if it actually works or not. I'm gonna test out the fixed mode, and then I'm gonna test out the head tracking mode. So let's start with the fixed mode. Yep, it actually works. There's actually like a cinematic audio. And let's turn on head tracking. Turning my head to the right. Turning my head to the left. So yeah, head tracking does actually work. As I'm turning my head, the audio does go back and forth to the left and to the right. Works perfectly fine. Very similar to the original ones, and definitely better than the Danny version 1.1. The Danny version 1.1 with the BES 2300 had some minor issues with spatial audio, but this version actually fixes that problem. And as you can see, we'll be able to locate the AirPods and find my iPhone app. Whenever you long press and hold the right side of the earbuds, you're gonna hear an audio that says game mode on or game mode off. Game mode is basically a feature that's gonna allow you to reduce latency, audio video latency whenever you're watching a video, watching a movie, or playing games on your phone. So as you can see, I got the Danny version 1.3 connected to my Android device, and right now I'm gonna open the KOHO app. Once again, I have all the links down in the description to install that APK app on your Android phone. Once you open the app, it's gonna ask you possibly for your location service. You can tap on allow. So as you can see on the home page right here, we can see that we got some features right here such as spatial audio control, where you'll be able to control the spatial audio feature. Right now it's closure, it means that it's off. You got the fixed mode and the head tracking. It actually works just like iOS. noise cancellation is actually not going to work because the AirPods 3s, just like the originals, don't support active noise cancellation. On the top right here, we do have the name of the product, which you can change it to whatever you want. As you can see, you can also see that we have the battery percentage, the real ones, from the left and the right side of the earbuds, and of course the battery percentage of the charging case. Right here you can turn off ear detection if you'd like to or not, just like on iOS is currently turned on. You can also go in more information to be able to see which chipset it's using and which firmware version it's currently running on, and on what date it was updated on. So guys, this is the Denny version 1.3, and I've got to say I'm actually very impressed with the quality, but of course with the features that it has, especially with the iCloud multi-device connect. It is well supported not just on iOS devices but also on Android, as you can see right here with this APK app. Audio quality is actually pretty good, build quality wise actually pretty nice. You got the matte finish hinge. If you guys want to see the comparison between these and the real ones, or a comparison between these and let's say the SAM version 1.2, let me know down in the comments. But once again, for $45, I think that these are actually a very good deal, for especially what you're getting. Battery life is actually pretty decent. So once again, if you guys enjoy watching this video, make sure you have a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I got much more videos coming soon to your way. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, and you know it, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Let it go, make my body go. Take our bodies higher and higher.